The Asian American Bar Association of New York is honored to present the 2020 AABANY Public Service Leadership Award to Chief Judge Srinivasan with the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia. Born in India and raised in Lawrence, Kansas, Judge Srinivasan received his undergraduate degree, JD, and MBA from Stanford. Judge Srinivasan went on to clerk for the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals, followed by a clerkship with Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor. Before joining the bench, Judge Srinivasan worked as partner at O'Melveny & Myers, where he led the firm's appellate and Supreme Court practice. Judge Srinivasan also served in the Justice Department, reaching the rank of Principal Deputy Solicitor General.
The judge is remarkable as an appellate advocate, somebody who's argued more than 24 cases before the Supreme Court, which very, very few people in this country have ever done, and especially as a person of color.
As an advocate and as a lawyer, he's one of the best I've ever seen. And I'm sure it was difficult for him to step away from that to join the bench and serve.
Judge Srinivasan was appointed to the United States Court of Appeals in May 2013.
His confirmation to the D.C. Circuit in some ways cemented his pretty extraordinary career as an appellate advocate, and we were all so excited and thrilled about his confirmation. He made all of us proud. He made Asian Americans proud. He made the South Asian community proud.
Judge Srinivasan is revered as a jurist. He is brilliant, fair, honorable. He has unflinching integrity and an unwavering commitment to the oath that he took when he assumed the bench.
Practicing at the highest level of the legal profession never overshadowed his first priority, his family.
Many years ago, when he was a deputy in the SG's office, he had a big First Amendment argument on Monday morning in the Supreme Court, and we were there in the office on Sunday afternoon doing our final prep, really in the thick of it. And he looked at his watch and he said, "I've got to go, I'll be back in a few hours." And he left, and then he came back that night. He finished up his preparation. He gave a brilliant argument the next morning. And he had left to go watch one of his kids' basketball games. I can't remember now if it was Maya or Vikram. And that's what stood out to me.
Judge Srinivasan is also committed to mentoring and giving back to the Asian American community.
I know that Judge Srinivasan is extraordinarily devoted to the Asian American community. He's extraordinarily proud of his identity as a member of that community.
I think he really sees and feels a great sense of responsibility to give back and to help mentor up-and-coming Asian American law students and young lawyers, and to help them kind of dream bigger than what we might have dreamt in our own lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in congratulating tonight's recipient of the 2020 AABANY Public Service Leadership Award, Chief Judge Srinivasan.